The whole vegetarian menu. Best day ever. Pesto, yes.
Wow. Wow.
Ho ho ho! It's Christmas in the Philippines, where I experienced my first ever Filipino Boodle fight. In this episode, I'm still in Siquijor, and a lot happens. Of course, there's still paradise everywhere I look, and lots of friends to enjoy my time with. But there is also a trip to the hospital and a 3rd-degree burn on my leg to care for, causing a fair few subpar moments.
My blister's popped and it's probably gonna get infected again.
But still, lots of snacking and smiles. So let's deep dive into how I spent this festive season.
And you just eat it with your hands. Which is so weird. Yeah, this morning I'm going to hospital because last night, as I was picking up the bike that I needed to get home, I was walking next to another bike and I covered a little burn, and it looks like this now. I put some balm on it, I've iced it. It's not as bad as my last burn, but I'm just really disappointed that it happened, obviously, because I understand the gravity of it. So I'm going to go to the hospital now and get it sorted. It's just not something I wanted to do at 6:30 a.m. today. So we balmed it and hopefully it'll be okay. I've just finished the hospital, I have my ointment, and yes, gonna take it easy today, do a little motorbike scoot around, and yeah, probably not swim. I'll just be careful and keep it covered. Sad. I also forgot to mention that the hospital was completely free. Very, very surprised. I just had to pay for the balm, but that's it.
I tried not to let the burn get me down, so I took my scooter and rode around the island on my own for the morning.
Absolutely unbelievable. My first day riding a scooter ever, and my contact lens on my right eye here has flown out of my eye. And I have glasses in my bag. This is just my luck. Oh dear. Okay, my glasses are on. While I'm here, I might as well just fly my drone for a bit because it's a beautiful view.
I highly recommend taking this mountainous route if you're ever in Siquijor. It was beautiful. And on my way, I stopped over at a butterfly sanctuary.
Can't really see any yet at all. Where are they? It takes so much patience to try and catch these. There's one right here, but it'll move really quickly and I can never really capture it. Oh, this one's not even moving. I'll probably see it on the GoPro. You gotta put it to these photographers who actually have the patience to do this. I'm not gonna be here all day.
Having reached the peak of the mountain, I scooted back down to sea level, where I met up with some friends at waterfalls.
Oh my god. Oh!
You'll notice I barely record when I'm with other people, so for this afternoon I had some lunch with some friends, then went to the beach, again Peloton Beach, and then I jumped on the back of a random guy's scooter whose name was Michael and headed into town.
Very thankful to you, Michael. Well, that was a quicker trip to town than expected, so I'm just gonna have a look at Candyland, and the Christmas festival is on tonight.
A very intentionally tame day to make sure that my leg was being cared for.
After a quick brekkie with those delicious pastries, I'm off to the gym. It's about a 2-kilometer walk from here, and I'm gonna have to be very careful so I don't pop my blister, but I'm gonna see how it goes. I won't be doing legs, I'll just be doing upper body and maybe a bit of cardio. We'll see. The only one here, and there's a full upstairs as well. What a cool little gym.
I broke the news to my dad about my leg and enjoyed some time on my own, just exercising, until the buff Germans came.
A post-gym healthy bowl at Shaka. I'm getting a peanut butter salted caramel. Wow. Today is Christmas Eve, so there will be a family dinner at our hostel, which they're kindly catering for. We're including lots of vegetarian food and a big roast pig and traditional Filipino food. And we'll play games and yeah, it'll be nice. It'll be a home away from home for Christmas, which I'm very excited for. So I've just finished gym and now I'm just going to head back to the hostel to shower because I am a sweaty pig. So the wall has done me a solid and it's kind of raining right now. It's kind of stopped a bit, but that is good because it means I can chill and feel like I'm not missing out on stuff and rest my leggy leg. The rain is back. I'll be here for a while.
And thus commences the most exciting footage of my experience at my first boodle fight.
Our Christmas dinner tonight, look at this. The whole vegetarian menu. Best day ever. Pesto, yes. Wow.
Hope you're ready for tonight, girls.
Yeah.
Our hostel, Fable Hostel, which I already have told you is the best hostel in Siquijor, they put on the most beautiful spread for us for Christmas, free of charge, and it really enhanced our experience. Let me take you through the setup of a boodle fight.
Got a huge pot of Filipino power. And still riding. It is 5:10 p.m. and dinner is at 6-ish. I am very hungry. But I got a free French penny from the tree. So the homemade boodle night, we're on the next step. We've written the words.
So you may be asking, what the hell is a boodle fight? Well, in the Philippines, it's a communal Filipino dining experience where food is piled high on a long table covered in banana leaves and everyone eats with their hands.
How long did it take to make all of this?
We start 1 a.m. 1 p.m. Sorry.
Wow, so it's very fresh.
Yeah, that's why I still like the warm.
Yum.
As you can see, a boodle fight is a really festive and special way to share a meal. They say that the term boodle fight originates from the military style of eating, where soldiers would quickly grab as much food as they could with their hands after a long day. There was a whole pig available for us to eat. I'm vegetarian, so I couldn't eat it, but as you can see, there were so many vegetarian options as well. And that was really nice because for a vegetarian, it's very difficult in the Philippines.
Hunger? Ich habe Hunger.
Es sieht so lecker aus.
Ja, ich stimme dir völlig zu. Oh wow.
Wow, look at the final creation. How incredible is that?
Thank you so much for dinner. Incredible.
Anyway,
Wow.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. What's for dessert?
Secret.
The piggy's coming out. Wow. So because we don't use cutlery, we use gloves. Just one.
Not plastic.
Thank you. We are ready. I want food.
Thank you for choosing Siquijor Island for your holidays this year, and thank you for choosing Fable for your Christmas day. You have in front of you a big boodle fight. You should have a plate and a pair of gloves. Many options. Vegetarians and vegans, you have the noodles, the rice, spring rolls, the pasta, and that's it. The rest are meat. We're carving the lechon for you guys tonight.
I love it. Oh my god. Wow.
Wow. This is so good.
Oh my gosh. All of that? It's just like grabbing?
Hey, what is this? Is this fish?
Oh my gosh.
This one is, they call it ceviche,
Ceviche,
but
okay.
it's not. It's with pork.
The pork, okay, good, thanks, man. And this?
It's something
Same.
with seafood.
What I loved about this experience is how familial it was. It was the closest thing to being with my family for Christmas.
I have gotten way too much food. Oh my gosh. And you just eat it with your hands. Just so weird.
And if we hadn't stuffed our faces enough with the main course, dessert came next, and that was mango float. The best thing I ever ate in the Philippines.
That is incredible. He's excited. Good morning on Christmas Day. Just getting the standard breakfast here and brushing teeth and stuff. And then we're off to Apo Island for the day. My blister is looking a bit better, but still have to look after it, and hopefully it'll heal within the next week. That does mean that I am spending a whole day on a boat in the beautiful snorkeling area and will likely not be able to snorkel. Oh, it is a great shame. Morgen Dehnungen mit Erich und Hund. Look at this Adonis.
Look at my stretching body, better than I.
The weather was dreary and there were a fair few hungover people, but we rallied the troops and prepared for our day trip to Apo Island.
On our way to Apo Island.
Even though I couldn't swim because of my blister, which I also could not pop, I made it my mission to not pop it. Everyone in the hostel was heading to Apo Island on this tour, so I thought, why not? I didn't want to be alone on Christmas. In hindsight, maybe that was not the best idea.
Fantastic weather. We arrived at this island. It's still raining a little bit, and the water is very dirty, so I'm not mad, but I can't swim right now.
So you go snorkeling 50 minutes to 1 hour, and then you have guides. Your guide is from this island, and they are the one who bring your mask and your goggles. They have also life ring, and they have also life jacket. And then, if what you can see under the water, it's not allowed to touch.
It's windy and a bit chilly. It's the first time I'm actually not sweating. Oh, and the boat's really rocky.
We arrived at our first snorkel spot. I watched a bit of Netflix while others jumped in and had a little swim.
Everyone's back and cold. I'm kind of glad I'm not swimming. I'm cold just being outside.
We then relocated to a spot for lunch.
The sun is out.
Okay. More? Yeah, a little bit more.
I have very bad period pain right now as well, so I'm feeling very sorry for myself. And I really wish I didn't do this tour because I'm just useless right now. We're going to our next snorkeling spot, and I'm obviously going to be not snorkeling.
And this is when things started to go downhill. As I was lying here, a guy accidentally bumped my leg and popped my blister, so I had to seek urgent medical care on the boat to get it covered. I was pretty devastated, and I had to change my plans quite quickly. I checked out of Fable Hostel as soon as we got back and booked a private room for myself so I could care for my wound. It was a pretty bittersweet ending to a magical 4 days, and I was really sad to have left so hastily and not be able to say goodbye to everyone.
I've just got to my new accommodation. Feeling really emotional. My blister's popped and it's probably gonna get infected again, and I've been through this year and it's not a fun time. I'm not really gonna be able to do anything for the rest of the trip. Not really able to swim or get anything wet or dirty near my leg. And I'm just trying to find a pharmacy on Christmas Day, which is proving difficult because all the small ones I found don't sell non-stick sterile bandages and gauze. So I'm just feeling a bit sorry for myself right now and just trying to figure out what to do. Yeah, just I don't know why I'm not bouncing back from this quickly, but I'm just, yeah. Not a good day. Pharmacy is open. At least we have that win. None of these seem to say non-stick. My dinner tonight is some poorly mixed protein powder in water. Tastes weird, but it's alright. And that's me done for the day. It's 6 something p.m. 6:18 p.m. and I just have really done nothing today. Just sat in a boat for 10 hours and did nothing. Bedtime. Yeah, I just feel so defeated and deflated today. It's not even, there are worse things I know, but I don't know, just really low at the moment. But that's travel. I've had far worse and survived, so yeah. Tapping out for Christmas Day. Merry Christmas. But we'll have to see. It's a new day. I'm already sweating and I've found a pharmacy that's open. So I'm just going to try and get some saline solution, betadine, a few more gauze pads potentially. I have already 8. And also tampons because I've run out. I've just found out they don't do tampons in this country. So I've got my betadine and I've got my sanitary pads. Ooh, which I have not used since I was 12, hopefully. Great. Today we are cleaning the wound. I've got my iodine and I'm just going to wash it, disinfect it, do everything I can.
I was adamant that I was going to give this wound the best care possible because with my last wound in Costa Rica, I didn't care for it that much and it got infected and it was not good. So I really focused on cleaning it, making sure it was properly covered, and avoiding all contact with water.
And we're on to the next destination. I'm catching a 2-hour ferry to Bohol, and then I'm going to stay in Panglao for 2 nights, and then the island of Bohol for 2 nights near the Chocolate Hills. So, moving on.
Well, what a whirlwind of 2 days. Now, I was thinking a lot about editing, and I could have taken out the little crying bits and all of that, but it was really a part of my trip, and I don't want to lie to people about the times that were a bit more tough. With that said, I'm excited to show you my next leg of the trip, where you'll find me in Panglao and Bohol. Thank you again for watching, and I'll see you next time.
Solid leg room for a short Filipino person. Man, I would hate to be 6 foot traveling this country.